All right, Shalom Makiam. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Karakadash. The honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation, brothers doing this work in sincerity and truth. The hope for elected brothers waiting every day patiently for Yahweh Shema Shabbat to return so we can get out this place. Peace and salutation to you, brothers, man. All right, just want to get into the word, man. Just basically, hey, our labor's not in vain, man. Okay? It's not in vain, brothers. And the things we do, we got to study. The scriptures say study to show thyself approved. And that's what, that's what, that's what's a requirement as men of the Lord. I want to get that scripture first, All right. This is 2 Timothy's 2:15. It says to study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman. A workman, let's get the word workman. It goes in the Greek word, 240, is a gate. It's a workman, a laborer using one who works for hire, especially in agriculture, one who does a work perpetuator. To be perpetuator is to continue to do the work, okay? Right? To continue to do this work. It says, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay? And that's what we're doing, because the labor, this work is a beautiful labor, man. All right. For us as men of the Lord, and this is a requirement as just a Hebrew Israelite, man, a man of the Lord, Jacob, one of the tribes of Jacob. Okay, this is Hebrews. I'm going to Hebrews 4 and I started 9. It says, therefore remaineth a rest to the people of the Most High, for he that entereth into his rest, he also that hath increased in his own works, as the Most High did from his. Let us labor therefore to enter into that rest. All right, the laboring is I believe it's the same word. Oh no, it's a different word. Let's see. Okay, the word is spadazo. Okay, it means to hasten and make haste, to exert oneself, to endeavor and give diligence. Okay, all right. So this is what it's saying, to give diligence when we're doing our work, man. Continue to give diligence as to what? I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the Webster. Okay, off the web. All right. It says to careful and persistent work or effort. Okay, so we got to give a strong effort, to be diligent. The word goes into that word karataza. Okay, to be diligent. Okay, it says to use speed, that is to make effort. This is a strong definition. Be prompt and or earnest. So to be earnest, you knew Akim and you brothers, sometimes we get lazy, and we have to give diligence and perpetually give diligence and endure, all right. And it says in diligence, be diligent for it, endeavors, labor, and study. So to labor in the work of the Lord, man. I mean, this is, hey, it might catch some brothers later, but really, we need to, we have a great work to do, you know, you know, we can't ride on the coattail of nobody, because, faith without works is dead, and works is labor, man. So we have to labor and endure and enduring in this work, man. Okay, to be approved of your Yahweh Shema Shah. All right. Okay. Okay, because we can't do this ourselves. Okay, the scripture in 2 Corinthians says, for not he that commandeth himself is approved. So Salaki, for he that commendeth himself for like him to read again, for not he that commended himself is approved, but whom the Lord commended. So, hey, you can be, you can know these scriptures, man, but the Most High commends you, because the Spirit, a guy that can commend himself is not is not being humble. You're not commending yourself. You commending yourself, but the Lord got to commend you. All right. Let's get that word to commend. All right. The word commend is the Greek word 4921. Soon is towel. Okay. It means to put together by way, a composition, a combination, teaches by combining, comparing, or to place together, or to set in the place where, to bring the bands together, or to stand with. To set one by another by with, to presenting, introducing himself. To put together, unite parts, all right? A whole world, or to compose or consist, okay? Not exactly what the definition I would thought, but it says commend itself, okay? Commendeth, okay? All right. So let's go to Galatians. Because this is what Paul said. He said in Galatians 1 and 10, he says, "For I do now persuade men, or the Most High." We can't persuade men. We persuade men, or the Most High, or do I seek to please men? So do we seek to please men? You can't be a man seeker in this thing, man. Just to be seeker of men, you got to be. You can't be the one that want to be the one that want to be in the forefront all the dang on time. You gotta spread this thing out. It's more brothers in this thing, man. So that's, you can't be selfish when we're practicing this word, we're doing this word. We got to do the will. We got to work the work of Yahweh Shemel Shah. We got to have um uh humbleness when we doing this work. It ain't all about one man in the camp. So this is a labor amongst a brotherhood. Okay, it says, and I should not be a servant of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. If we do that, man, we not be a servant of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. We can correct it, and ask for forgiveness and things like that, but we gotta actually do it. We can't try to persuade men, can't be man pleasers, okay? All right, and and this is what part of the labor is. We're laboring, but not for our own vainglory, okay? It says, wherefore, this is 2 Corinthians 5 and 9, it says, wherefore we labor, that whether we present our absence, that we may be accepted of him. So we labor to be accepted of Yahweh Bashim Abashah. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get you scriptures. And that's what we're not here for, but we're laboring for righteousness. All right, righteousness, man. All right, let's get to the scriptures. This is because a man of the Lord is gonna rightly divide the word of truth. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 15 and I believe 58. 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. It says, therefore, my brother, be ye steadfast and unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. So, brothers, be diligent, be mindful that this work is more important. For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So you know that you might think, these, because you see what the word is doing, you might have your own idea after a while of listening to the word. But hey, the world don't want you in this. You can't conform to this world. You have to fight against this world. You have to, even though you're in it, it's not. You have to be apart from it, right? It's not about um, itself, but we abound in his work. Okay? Because the word abound to me exceedingly fixed number, or to be over, or to remain, to exist, to be at the hand of abundance. So we abundantly push this word. We abundantly absorb ourselves in this word, man. Okay, let's go to 1 Corinthians 16:10. Okay, it says, now it is Timotheus. Now if Timotheus comes, see that he may be with you without fear, for he worketh the work also. He worketh the work of the Lord, as I also do. Let no man despise him, but conduct him forth in peace, that he may come unto me, for I look for him with the brethren. So yeah, the brother Timothy was diligently pushing the word, man. Okay. This is Galatians 6:9. Okay. This is our work, man. This is our due diligence, man. Our service to Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay. Verse Galatians 6:9, it says, let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Okay. We shall receive the glory, the kingdom, the riches, all that's gonna come, But right now we gotta labor. Okay. What was said to Yahweh, hold on one second. Okay. Okay, I got it. This is because what was said to Yahweh, this is Matthew's, I believe this is the description. Let me make sure. Okay, this is Matthew's 19:27. It says, and Yahweh, and then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, I have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we receive therefore? And that we were forsaken all when you're diligent and your heart is towards the right way of Yahweh Shema Shai, and you put your spirit in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. You have your you fight for the word, and you continue. You pushing this word. You feeling it with Yahweh Shema Shai. You got the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai on you, man. And Peter said unto him, behold, we forsaken all. We forsaken everything for this word, man. And that's how you got to be, man. You gotta, hey, mother, father, brother, sister. You gotta hate all of them. You can't put them above this word. It says, and Yahweh said unto them, verily I say unto you, that follow that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So, hey, because you did that. In verse 29, it says, and everyone that have forsaken houses and brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. You shall want that, man. Think about, you should receive everlasting life for just putting a little shit away. Stuff you're gonna receive abundantly, man, and do in time to come, man. All right, that's gonna be great, man. You should receive everlasting life if you just give up this world, give up the. Nobody said you can run away from your family, but it's still you have to push forward or further from from this world, which this world don't want you to actually. They want you to. This world wants you to think about this world, not the Yahweh Shema Shai. Think of how you gonna make some money. Okay, think of how you gonna please your wife. Although you gotta do things with your children and wife, may even get out of town once in a while, but you always abounded in this work, man. But really we always focus on this thing, man. Being a brother, Okay, making situations right and making your connection right with the Lord because we transgressed against our power, man. Hopefully we the hopeful elect, man. Okay, this is Second Corinthians, I believe. So Second Corinthians 2:7, I believe. Uh, 2 Corinthians 7:1. It says, "Having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and the spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of Yahweh Shai. Receive us, and we have wronged no man, we have corrupted no man, we have defrauded no man. But just receive us, man, from all this filthiness that we've been through. You know, Yahweh Shai, you brothers asking, brothers don't know, what really goes on. We don't know what we can do, but we know all we can know. We can just keep going and pushing forward past the little quirks and shit we got going on. That's because, even Paul said, we know we in the flesh, man. We although it's started to give you a liberty to sin, man, but we still gotta deal with this world. It says, therefore, 2 Corinthians 30:14 says, therefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless, and account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation. Okay, as even the beloved brother Paul, also according to wisdom given him, hath written unto you. So, hey, we have to look. We look for this thing. We look for the kingdom to come. But right now you gotta work to build anything. You have to build. You have to use tools to build a house. So that's what we're doing. The temple of David, the house of Yahweh Shemal Shai. I'm about to say something else. It's like you, the house of Yahweh Shemal Shai. That was Satan. But you got to build the house of Yahweh Shemal Shai. You got to build the house of Yahweh Shemal Shai. Okay, the spiritual house, man. And that's what we're doing. And this all is gonna be a reward, man. Like Yahweh said, it's gonna be a reward for these that meet me in the regeneration. Okay. All right. So we're at the end of this thing. Okay. There's no reason to fall apart. Just keep your hands steady in the Lord, man. And we got you. Okay. This is a 2 Timothy chapter 1. Let me go to 4. It says, whereby are given unto you exceedingly great and precious promises. And these are the precious promises that we're not gonna have to worry again, man. We're gonna be Superman. Ain't nothing the squalor we live in is gonna be pristine, you know. We never gonna have an enemy come against us. We ain't gonna they say our gates gonna be open 24/7, you know. This is all what Yahweh Shema Shah promised to Jake, man. But hey, ultimately we just gotta give the worship and praise of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, and that he let us hear and understand his word, man. Okay? It says his precious promises that by these you might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. And beside this, giving all diligence. Yeah, giving diligence, man. All diligence. I think it's a word. All. It says. Greek word 3956 pas. It says this is word for the word all, individually, each, every, any, all, the whole, everyone, all things, um, everything. Okay, collectively, right? So everything you got to give all your spirit, man. Everything you have. All right. So okay, it says giving all diligence to add to your faith, virtue, and to virtue knowledge. So right. Let's get the word virtue. Okay. I think it goes to the Greek word 703. It says a virtue, a course of thought. So like it says artere, a virtuous course of thought, feeling, and action. Okay. moral goodness, many particular moral excellence, and mortified purity. Okay, it goes down to the word of Strong's. It says properly manliness, right? That is excellence, praise, virtue. Okay. All right. So manliness or virtue at all. It says also to purity. It says action. All right. All virtues. If we say action, and to virtue, knowledge. All right. Purity and knowledge, man. And to the knowledge, temperance. Let's get the word temperance. Okay. The word goes in the Greek word is G1466. It says uh, ekratia. All right. It says self control. All right. Who masters his desire and passion, especially his sensual appetite. Okay. It says self control. Have temperance, patience. All right. And to patience, goodliness. So you got to keep the goodliness and patience. Control yourself. You can't be going all willy nilly and wild. You got a lot of Jake that do that, man. Add guns into to Hebrew Israelite culture, so-called Hebrew Israelite culture. Man, we just trying to do the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. Okay, and to goodliness, um, brotherliness, kindliness. Yeah, so we gotta be kind to each other, bro. And to brotherly kindness, charity. So all that rolled into one. These are things that's required of Yahweh Shem Shah. That we help our brother, you know, pay our tithes, do the things we supposed to do in the Lord, man. Okay? For these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall never be barren. So you won't never be barren if you do these things, man. You'll have, whatever the Lord give us, you'll have and nor fruit. So you won't be unfruitful in the word if you continue. The Most High, you being charitable, the Most High can give you understanding well. You know, laboring in this thing just doesn't mean just laboring. Labor is all rolled into one. This is rolled in the word, the word, man. Everything of brotherly kindness, man. The commandments that we have, bro. If we could follow those, we could follow everything, man. Okay? And then the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shah. Okay? And then our Lord Yahweh, knowledge of our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? But he that lacketh these things is blind and cannot see afar. So be careful. You're lacking all those things that it was just quoted, and has forgotten that he was purged from his old sins. Wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do this thing, you shall never fail. You should never fall. Right? So you should never fall if you do all these things. Okay? You should never fall. You should never lack for doing all these things. So these things is part of the labor and his work. And that's where we at. That we always have to do this. So if you step into this thing, there's no reason to brothers shouldn't be brotherly to each other, and brothers shouldn't have diligence and charity, in this work. Okay. Wow. Okay. So hey, really, that's it. So with that, I want to give all praise to y'all about Shem Shah, peace, salutations, and shalom.